love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always.
So today is chapter 70 in the entire Python, and in NumPy this is 30. I'm sorry, 29, not 30, 29. Today happens to be the final part of the final part of the distribution, and this is called Zipf distribution. So finally you're actually zipping it. So in the last lecture we saw about Pareto, and we saw the Pareto 80-20. Like 80% of the wealth has been ruled by the 20% of the people, 80% of the crowd has been controlled by the 20% of the people, and who knows, in future with the rise of robotics and artificial intelligence, maybe it will be 90-10, 95-5, I don't know, but we pray that it better not be like that. So we saw about the Pareto, we saw its use, we saw how it is used in Python as well. So today it is the Zipf. So what is the Zipf and why it is actually used? Have you guys actually heard of something called sensitivity analysis? Like sensitivity, like if a particular word actually occurs a lot of times, like say recession. In a day, if a newspaper actually says recession, 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 how many times it has been occurring? Okay, or in other words, it is used to actually sample the data based upon the Zipf distribution is used to sample the data based upon Zipf law. So what is this law? What did he say? What did he say, like the Gauss or the Paretos of the world? In a collection, the nth common term is 1/nth time of the most common term. Or in other words, the fifth most common word in English occurs every 1/5 time. It's called as a common word. So if something is actually commonly occurring, like say recession, like how many times it is actually occurring, how many times it's actually hitting the newspaper, is it like, this is like a sensitivity analysis, or like, how many times it's actually occurring. So this is how you can actually relate. One of the ways you can actually relate. All right. Basically, how many times, as often as the most common word. Okay, that is the collection of the nth common term. The nth common term is 1/nth time of the most common term. Okay, the fifth most common word, like say recession is occurring, recession is occurring, recession. Okay, recession is occurring, recession will come, recession might might be gone. So in this three times the word recession occurred. So that is 1/3 times in the three paraphrases it has actually occurred. So that is what the Zipf law is talking of. The Zipf law also has two parameters, okay, following the Pareto and the Rayleigh. Like always, it is going to be random.zipf. We are going to be importing and we are going to be seeing. So let's actually see this. So what is the two things? One is a distribution parameter, because we need to see how it is actually distributed, and the shape of the returned array. So here we go, and we take this, we run this. Same distribution size here. So this is how it is actually occurred. See here, the Zipf, it never occurred like your Pareto. Okay, it just occurs as a rounded thing. So this is the distribution stuff. Do we have a visualization of the distribution of the Zipf distribution? Yes, we do. So let's actually see how it is actually occurring. So we are actually sampling 1000 points, but plotting only the ones with value greater than 10 for a more meaningful chart, because you need to have more distributions for a meaningful understanding. Same thing as I said, like by heart the three things: random, import, matplotlib, you're actually importing Seaborn, and Seaborn distribution plot, and then you can actually give in the thing. So here we are saying distribution of 2, size of 1000, but give me anything which is actually lesser than 10. Okay, and then we are saying this is false, and then we are saying like show me everything. Okay, this set is greater and this set is lesser, so lesser than 10. So when I actually do it, it is going to show me all these things. Okay, so this is what is actually showing me. How many times the 1 with the 2 has occurred, 3 has occurred, 4 has occurred, 5 has occurred, 6 has occurred, 7 has occurred, this thing. And this is 1. Okay, how many times has occurred? 1 is 600, so 2 is 150. This is the way it is actually showing. Okay, so this is the occurrence, and this is what we're actually asking. All right, so this is the Zipf distribution. I trust you have actually understood this lecture, probably liked it. If you have any questions, kindly contact me. I'll actually try to explain to you the best of my abilities. Like always, I'd like to thank two persons. One is you for giving me a golden time, and the other is my wife Jayashri, following me to follow my passion. Till we see next time, thank you, take care, and cheers.